the Giants began play all the way back in 1925. And almost 100 years later, this venue was built to house their next era. NetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Today, an NFC battle in store for us between the Dallas Cowboys and the New York Giants. On the visiting sideline, head coach of the Dallas Cowboys, Brian Schottenheimer. They've alternated wins and losses over the first 3 weeks of the season. Facing off with him here, and that's Brian Dable, head coach of the Giants. These guys mired in a losing streak. First and 10, they're going to throw. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
Has him on the quick hitter. Able to take this to about the 35. That's a gain of 5 on the play. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
And the Giants, first down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Still sticking with the passing game. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Bronk. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. But at that defense, we're flying around and making the play. That's what I call complementary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Third and long for him here. He finds Neighbors right side. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
Unable to connect with his running back. And it sets up second down.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
Taking a shot for the end zone. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. And we're seeing this more and more these days, mixing some deep looks into that opening script, Brock. Test all levels of the secondary. They held up there.
Yeah, and it's not going to be the last time this defense will be tested. This group likes to push the ball down the field. They answered the call that time.
And they're going to have first and goal when we begin our second quarter. 1 quarter down for these two NFC East teams. 7-0 is our score. We'll get back to East Rutherford after this. Second quarter about to get underway, and an opportunity to score here for the Giants. Tracy on first and goal. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
SOS. You hear me talk about it between the 20s a lot. Stay on schedule. But it comes into play first and goal situations too, because a run like that now, well, it leaves that whole playbook wide open for you.
Ball placed at the 7. It's second and goal. Here's another for him. And this time he's in. Touchdown, New York. The Giants finish off their opening drive. Quite a drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
Giants and their quarterback ready to take over once again. They aren't even quite sure what this team is going to settle in as this season, Brock, but already this is an important contest for them that could have postseason implications down the line. They'll throw it here on first. And it's picked off, but, oh, yep, pretty clear he was out of bounds, so no interception, incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time, so that brings up second down. He'll look to throw. Short pass brought in. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. Clock is ticked down. We've reached our 2-minute warning. Stick around. It's more from MetLife Stadium on the other side. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. He's going to throw this one. Oh, this big guy is moving! He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. From the red zone on first. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 21-yard line.
Now looking to throw. Setting up the screen. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Malik Neighbors. Incomplete. Sets up 4th.
The Giants ready for their next series. Led out on offense by their quarterback. They'll try to get that ground game established better than they did in the opening half, Brock. See if they can attack that deficit. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Cowboys closing in, and they get to it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push them back for 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 19 at the 21-yard line.
Back to throw now. This is Cox. That's Slayton. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. 1st and 10 from the 43.
1st down.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He's got him. That's Tracy. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
That's another Giants 1st down.
Shotgun snap, a gift to Tracy. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Back to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. When we look back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark. Really, from the first snap through this 2nd half, there have not been many just uncontested, clean, efficient plays. Every effort's been answered. And that's why that scoreboard's not been lit up. You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
He'll throw it. Pass complete to Robinson. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. Following that completion, a member of the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Cowboys will take over as he records his first interception of our season. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a one-score game.
And if there is ever...
Giants headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And we'll see if they go right back to the passing game here, coming off an interception they threw in enemy territory. Back to work after throwing the pick. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Working now from the gun. And they're going to tag a defender with this one.
Pass interference. Defense.
And it's as we expected, partner. We call pass interference, so put it at the spot and give them that first down. So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. He's dropping back to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball still on that 34-yard line, 2nd and 10. Throwing from the gun. Finds his back complete. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And the Giants are going to have the first down.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
From the gun, it's Tracy. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
The one thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. He's going to throw it. Got a man downfield. This is Neighbors. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York. The Giants take a lead just before the end of the 3rd. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Giants are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And he has continued to own this defense and keep on throwing that football, partner, making this performance one that he's going to remember, but as you like to say, the defense would probably rather forget. Let's start on the ground here. Tracy. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
32-yard line.
They're going to try and throw it here. It's a big strike here to Fedoni. And he's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. They got 21 yards on the play. And it's good for a New York first down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
A handoff to Tracy. He surges ahead for 5. Make it 2nd down.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient. He was explosive. He got a nice little gain on the ground.
It's Tracy on second down. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
41. A gain of a yard on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4. Back to throw it. Dump off, caught by his back. And he's out of bounds. It looked like they might have a shot block, but they're going to be left 2 yards short now. It's 4th down.
A 2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
Giants ready for their next series. Led out on offense by their quarterback. They could only set up a lengthy field goal attempt their last possession, Bronx, so some room to improve in how far they can advance the football here. Back to throw. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And that's incomplete. So 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps.
Incomplete. He was defended by Deron Bland.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10, still from the 30. He'll look to throw it. Trying to push deep downfield. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. So the Cowboys come in and take this one on the road. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory.